Teny, we just finished the Fleet Maull's urban retreat, lasted a week. And as far as I know of you, you're a beginner in meditation. This is your first retreat, is that true?
Yes, it is.
So I'm just wondering how this has served you. What have you gotten from it?
I think I feel great now. It's the third thing I've done with Fleet Maull, which I've done the event and I've done the Auschwitz retreat with the peacemakers. I've studied a little bit of Buddhism in the past, but completely didn't make any sense. The social values sort of a thing. So it reawakened a lot of what I believe in and came organically to believe in. That's one part that was very affirming. The other part, really, it has its own coherence, which I can relate to a lot of it from experience. So that was just great, a real strong coherence at a time when I finished about 8 months of a lot of turmoil in my life and in my organization. So as I've been working through that, I actually didn't want to come this week. On the weekend I was like, I'm really not in the mood, I have so much to deal with, just like he was saying. And it's been a terrific week, and I really stuck through it and did a huge amount of it. I think the basic goodness that people have done here, it's been very inspiring. I had a lot of time to think, and I want to do a lot more of it.
So you want to continue meditating?
Yes, and hearing more about the tradition, but the meditation part, the silent meditation part, actually appeals to me at the moment a lot more than the chanting. Obviously we did a lot more of the silent. And also knowing that if I do 5% of every meditation session, I actually can hold the breath, hold concentration on the breath. That's a success. So I'm at 5% at best.
And just one more question, if that's okay. I know that you've been practicing, you were born in Israel and you practice in the Jewish tradition. I'm just wondering how this fits into that for you, if it does at all, if you can see them integrated or working together in a practice form, or...
I'm someone who, I grew up obviously in Jewish tradition, also a strong secular tradition in modern Israel, Zionist Israel. I also had a Christian mother. I ended up working with churches in America and went to Harvard Divinity School mainly to study Christianity. So religion is something I'm comfortable with. I know its weaknesses, or at least I start to grasp its weaknesses. And I see the beauty of human beings trying to organize and discipline their values and their lives. So this is another tool, and a very appealing one, and one that makes a lot of sense. I felt very much as a Westerner always, and had biases, I think, against the East. I say, hey, I'm proud. I don't rebel against who I am. I'm an Israeli, I don't rebel against that. There's a lot of flaws in my society. I'm a Westerner, I don't rebel against that, But being critical of it and seeing its shortcomings, and now I actually have a beginning of an understanding of what they call Eastern tradition, Tibetan. As a teenager in elementary or high school, I read Hermann Hesse, Siddhartha. In 8th grade, I did a 300-page on Japan paper.
Wow.
But never, this has been really both the practice and the philosophy and the rituals have been, actually has given me a really much richer picture. So a very attractive picture too.
Thanks so much, Teny.
Sense.
Do you think that you would do this again?
Absolutely.
Great. Thanks so much.
Thank you. Cool.